Guys, I just bought some groceries. Not a lot of things, even just like a couple things. At least $80. Got some food out to eat the other day for two people. At least $50. This is crazy. And the dude ringing me up at the grocery store said that some places they don't have the hand carts anymore where you can just carry it, easily, because they want you to like fill up your cart. So like these subtle psychological hacks to just pay the extra couple dollars. They want us to just out of convenience or for the thrills and the bells and whistles. They just want to like, oh, whatever, it's just a couple dollars, and then it just adds up to where it's a unaffordable amount. Everything's unaffordable, and then we wonder why people are struggling with their mental health. Like if you were to get tested right now, like what's wrong with me? You very well could have major depressive disorder, generalized anxiety disorder. Something could be like, and there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. No need to slap a label on a human experience, a completely valid experience to what we're all experiencing, which is very stagnant wages that has not kept up with like this crazy world. There's always some war going on. There's always some outrage on the internet. And just like people are just like lonely. They're just like doing the best they can to survive. There's no help for parents. There's no help for young people. It's just a bunch of like victim blaming. It's ridiculous. It disgusts me.
Hey YouTube, a lot of people online have been talking about how being broke in America doesn't even feel like a personal failure anymore. It almost feels normal at this point. And when you scroll through TikTok, it's basically non-stop conversations about rent, bills, and just trying to keep up with basic life costs, which is what this compilation is showing from different angles. So instead of looking at it like random complaints, this actually points at a bigger pattern where everyday survival is starting to feel financially tight, even for people doing everything right.
So in this day and age, if you're out here calling people broke, especially in this economy, you're just a corny motherfucker, I'm not gonna lie. Because is it really an insult, especially the state of the world we live in right now? Gas prices going up, bills is going up, groceries are going up, rent is going up, and then you got this person telling you, oh, you can't get a new car, you can't make car payments. It's like, you got the money, trust me, yes, you do. So I'm a little jealous, but not too jealous, you know what I'm saying? Like, it inspires me to do better, But it's really the circumstances and the hard times we go through as a average day person. Because there's some people out there that'll clown the average day working person that, oh, you work at McDonald's? Damn, bro, do better. But yeah, I bet you their ass is probably working at fucking Burlington making 12 an hour or fucking Walmart for 14 an hour. Like, we're at the same level, gang. Like, at least that person has a job to survive in this economy. 2 or 3 jobs more. So yeah, that's why I feel like that shit is so corny to say to somebody, especially in this time. It's the wrong time to be calling somebody broke. Like, we literally working minimum wage jobs. Like, cut this shit out.
If I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all, I hate being alive. And this ain't even on no depression shit or nothing, you feel me? Like, I'm just keeping it real. It just feels like life itself is a burden. Because you are born and placed on this earth, you're already forced into a system that you did not ask to be put in. You are forced to work a job that barely pays you, and if you can't work, then you're going to be homeless and thrown in the streets. There's no second chances for nobody in life. Everything is extremely expensive. It just seems like you got to work 3 times as hard to live a regular life, you know what I'm saying? It's already hard as a man, especially a man of color, you know what I'm saying? And it just sucks, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really do want to try and give my all into life, but it feels like I'm giving my all for a system that is rigged, you know what I mean? It's stupid.
The quote-unquote broke American feeling is mostly coming from housing costs eating up incomes way faster than wages can realistically adjust. This isn't just about people being bad with money, it's rent and mortgages becoming the main thing most paychecks are built around. In a lot of places, even full-time work doesn't guarantee that basic housing feels stable anymore. The issue shows up strongest for younger people trying to move out or even just live without constant financial stress. Rent prices keep rising while wages move in much smaller steps, and that gap is what people are really feeling. It creates a situation where getting a job doesn't automatically mean getting independence anymore. Even people doing everything quote-unquote right still end up calculating whether rent leaves enough room for anything else. That changes how people think about work itself, because effort doesn't match outcome like it used to. And once housing becomes the biggest monthly concern, every other expense starts feeling secondary but still stressful. It basically turns stability into something that feels out of reach instead of something normal.
The cost of living is so bad in America that one job isn't enough. 2 incomes isn't enough whether you're married or you have a partner. 1 job is not enough. 2 incomes is not enough to even cover the basics. Keep it a bean, keep it a buck. The cost of living is so bad in America that we are now hustling for our basic necessities. We are hustling for our rent. We are hustling for our car note. We are hustling for groceries. Now we're hustling for the rising gas prices. Now we are hustling for our basic necessities. Do y'all remember when back in the day, however old you is, all you had to do was hustle for your vacation? You know, you was gonna hustle for some clothes, some jewelry that you wanted. Yeah, baby, them days are gone. We are hustling for the basic necessities, and it's sad. The cost of living is so bad in America that now most of us want to leave America to find better living outcomes, to have a better life experience. Hello, Thailand. Hello, Bali. Hello, China. Because, baby, what? Their cost of living is what out there? Hey, the American dollar stretches a lot further in those countries. Do your research. The cost of living is so bad in America. Now you have to literally choose which bills are important to pay first. We are always going to want to pay our rent first because we got to keep the roof over our head. But really, they're all important. You got to keep lights inside the damn house, right? You got to keep the water running, right? You got to pay for those things to have a functioning household. But now you got to decide which one's more important, the car note or the rent. It's always going to be rent, obviously, but they're all important. And having to decide which one is more important when they're all important is sad. Now, this one might be controversial, but the cost of living is so bad, and this is for the people who wouldn't take advantage of the system, but some of us, or pretty much all of us, need to be on food stamps because the rising food prices, yeah, we can't afford that shit at regular price. We can't, even with the damn coupons. Like, the food rising costs is getting out of control. Like, yeah, some of us, maybe all of us, need to be on food stamps. This is for the ones that wouldn't take advantage of the system. The cost of living is so bad in America, and this might not just be an American thing, but most of us just want to be content creators and make great money off of our content. Yeah, we rather do that because fuck a 9 to 5 at this point. Fuck a 8 to 5 at this point. Whenever you start 6 to 5, fuck those type of jobs. We rather become content creators, make stress-free money like that, than be in somebody's office or be in somebody's warehouse or be outside in the environment. We really rather just do that. And shout out to y'all who are really doing this content stuff because it's not easy. Tell me what y'all think. Like and follow for more, y'all.
A lot of financial stress comes from small recurring costs stacking together in ways people don't notice until they feel broke every month. Subscriptions, insurance, car costs, food prices, and random fees all feel minor on their own, but hit differently together. The problem is that most of these aren't optional anymore if you want a normal daily life to function in. Even basic things like getting around, eating once in a while, or maintaining a car come with constant hidden costs. So people don't always feel one big financial hit, they just feel like their money disappears too fast. That's why budgeting feels harder now, even when income doesn't change much year to year. Everything is set up on automatic payments or repeated charges, so it's easier to lose track of where it's actually going. Then, the end of the month shows up, and it feels like you just worked and worked and worked just to get reset back to zero. That cycle builds low-level stress where you're always quote-unquote caught up, but never actually ahead. And over time, that's what creates the feeling of being broke, even when nothing dramatic just happened. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Peace out.